Hi guys, it's me, MellpS, and today, as you probably read from the title, I'm gonna help you choose your LPS mascot. Now, I know I've made a video like this before, but it was a few years ago and it was not made in the best way. The topic of the video is very important though, so I thought I should make a better remake of this video, so yeah. I have found a few categories that can help you choose your LPS mascot. Now, I'm sure that there are more categories, and I'm sure that you will find more of them, but these were the ones I was able to find. For each category, I'm gonna give you an example so that it will be easier to understand what I mean, because sometimes I don't really make sense. But yeah, now a quick disclaimer, these are just some categories I found. It doesn't mean that you should choose an LPS mascot according to these categories. Of course, the choice is yours, and yeah, I'm just making this video to help you in any kind of way to make this choice. So yeah, let's get on with the video. The first category I thought of is the special or precious LPS category. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, maybe that LPS was the first ever LPS you got, or for instance, this LPS was given to me by a friend of mine, so it's kind of special to me. So maybe it could also be an LPS that was given to you by a precious friend, a family member, or generally someone special to you. The next category I thought of is the favorite animal category, and for example, if your favorite animal is the cow, then you could choose an LPS cow to be your mascot. The next category is the favorite color category, and for example, if your favorite color is yellow, then you could have a yellow LPS as your mascot. The next category is the favorite season category, and for example, this LPS reminds me of spring a lot, so maybe if your favorite season is spring, you can choose an LPS that reminds you of spring as your mascot. The next category I thought of is the favorite place category. Now, for example, your favorite place to be might be the beach or the sea, the forest, the city, the countryside, the mountain. For instance, this LPS turtle reminds me a lot of the forest, so maybe if your favorite place to be is the forest, you can choose an LPS that reminds you a lot of forests, if that makes sense. The next category is the favorite LPS mold category. Now, what I mean by that is, for example, if your favorite LPS mold is the dragonfly, you can choose a dragonfly to be your mascot. Like, I mean, look at them. Look how cool they are. Yeah! The next category is the category I like to call as underlying category. Now, what I mean by that, for example, your favorite animal is the dog, and your favorite dog breed is the boxer. So you could choose an LPS boxer to be your mascot, if that makes sense. The next category is the looks like you category. Now, what I mean by that, there might be an LPS which has the same hair color or skin color with you, or maybe you have the same eye color. Like, for instance, you might have a darker skin tone and have blue eyes, so maybe something like this deer could be a good LPS mascot for you. The next category is the personality category. Now, what do I mean by that? You can choose an LPS mascot that reminds you of your character. For instance, you might be shy, cute, funny, fancy, cool, soft, hardcore, or for instance, sleepy, like this koala, because for some reason, koalas remind me of sleep, since they sleep for so many hours, so you get the point. The next category is the combination category. Now, as you understand from its name, it's a category that combines two or more of the previous categories I mentioned before. For instance, you might be short, like generally 2 hours. Your favorite animal might be the dog, and your favorite dog breed might be the Chihuahua. You might have black hair, and blue eyes, and maybe your favorite color is purple, so like this LPS has purple eyeshadow. Yeah, I combined many in this one, but it doesn't mean that you have to combine that many categories, 2 or more. Yeah, I hope this makes sense. Now there are a few more categories I thought of for which unfortunately I don't have examples, but they are the multiple mascots category. Of course you can have different LPS as your mascot every time. Nobody stops you from doing that. There is no rule that you need to have one mascot, of course. Then there is the customs category. If you are for instance, someone who makes LPS customs, of course you can have an LPS custom you made or an LPS custom you bought from someone as your LPS mascot. And also there is the fake LPS category. There are many cute and cool fake LPS out there, and nobody will tell you anything for having a fake LPS as your mascot, because if you want to have an LPS as your mascot, just make it your mascot. Don't care about what other people might say about you. Yeah. And some of you might think that, because you are a girl LPS tuber, you need to have a girl-looking LPS as your mascot, or if you are a guy LPS tuber, you should have a guy-looking LPS as your mascot, but that's not really the case. If you are a girl LPS tuber, of course you can have a guy-looking LPS. Usually, guy-looking LPS don't have eyelashes. That's what most people think, even though, like, for instance, this LPS koala, it has eyelashes, but it's a guy for me. But generally, it doesn't matter if the gender of your mascot is different from your gender, because as I said before, you can choose whichever LPS you like to be your mascot. Nobody can stop you from choosing whatever you want. And as I mentioned in my previous How to Choose Your Mascot video, nowadays many people think that they must choose one of the 5 main LPS as their mascot. The 5 main LPS are the Collie, the Dachshund, the Shorthair Cat, the Great Dane, and the Cocker Spaniel. Because these are the 5 main LPS and they have become very popular, and apparently if you have many of the 5 main LPS you are successful in life, and if you don't, you are not. But that definitely is not the case. You don't choose your mascot for others, but for yourself. You choose an LPS because you really like it and you want it to represent who you are and not who others are, if that makes sense. I mean, people usually subscribe to other people's channels because of their content and because of who the person who makes the videos is, and definitely not who their mascot is. I know that some of you might say, yeah, but Mel, your LPS mascot is a Shorthair Cat and it is one of the 5 main LPS. To be honest, when I chose my mascot, there was no 5 main LPS back then. I am a grandma, I know. Story time. If you want me to tell you why I chose my mascot, tell me down in the comment section and I will make a separate video about that. But yeah, generally you don't have to choose an LPS to be your mascot because it's popular or it's rare or generally any of these reasons. Just choose it because it shows you, it shows who you are. I don't know if I make sense, but hope you understand what I mean. But anyway guys, that was everything for this video. Hope that I kind of helped you make this choice. I know it's definitely not an easy one. It needs a lot of time thinking. But don't forget that it is your choice. No one is gonna tell you what to do and what to choose. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. I will try to help you in any way possible. Or also you can send me a message on my Instagram. It will be somewhere here and I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. But anyway, that was everything for this video. Hope it was helpful and I will probably see you pretty soon. Bye guys! Stay tuned, there are 50,000 bloopers after this. Warning! Bye! Hi guys, it's me, LPS, and today I will help you choose your mascot, your LPS mascot. Guys, it's me, LPS, what? An LPS cow to be your mascot, or generally the animal that you like. No, this makes sense. Oh, and for example, what I mean by that, no. Have an LPS cow to be your mascot, or generally, no, don't. You could have an LPS yellow. Yes, we all have LPS yellows. Then you could have I cannot. The next category is the favorite. What? This LPS turtle reminds me of a lot of. For example, your favorite animal is the dog, and your favorite. What? The favorite. Next is the. Oh my god. Next category is the. I lost it. Where? Are you serious? For instance, your favorite animal is the cat, and your favorite cat breed is the Siamese, so no, okay. Now, might, and usually girl-looking LPS have, what? Nowadays, many people think that they have to choose one of the fave. Mainly people choose them because they are the more popular. But yeah, that was everything for this video. Hope it was very helpful.